In her defense, she only has 2 hours to put stuff into a movie, right? It would have to be like an 8-hour movie.
I could have used a little bit less. Some of the other people talking, we could have just
I guess.
me.
Fair enough.
That's me though. That's me. I was also in a weird place at the time. I was in rehab when I saw that movie.
Oh,
and so that's another conversation. Anyway,
what an ironic place to see it.
it really was. It really was. And I won't go into that story right now because this is your broadcast. All right. As a metaphysicist,
Yes.
what's one experiment or finding that you find endlessly fascinating?
Oh, endlessly fascinating. My God, there's so many. I mean, the law of attraction is definitely right up there, because when you think about the law of attraction, it's not only applied to like one specific thing. Like a lot of people think it's like, oh, I want to have $1 million. I want $1 million. I want $1 million. You know, think about your life as a whole. How do you want to shape that? How do you want to recreate that? The techniques of retraining and reprogramming the mind in order to say the things that you want to have in a positive manner, so that you achieve them, is something that I use every day, all day, and try to get everybody else to do it, because here's the thing. You're co-creator of this universe. Okay. Jesus told us, and he hit this right on the head, boy. You're a part of God. God is a part of you. And you know what? You can look for something similar in every single religion, regardless of who said it. You're a part of God. God's a part of you. And if you don't like the term God, that's fine. Change it up to universe. Make it whatever you want. Change it to a scientific term. The bottom line is you're one with the source of all things. Mm-hmm. And when you realize that, the power that you have, you can literally almost do anything. Can we move a mountain? No, not yet anyway. But you can attract things to you. You can make things happen. You can create a better life. And, I know that we're short on time, but I could go on and on and on and on. I love the law of attraction, and I love the fact that we are co-creators of our own reality.
I do too. And I just give you, we're going to go 30 minutes. So we're going to go 30 more minutes and then just go. So however far we get, we'll continue. Because again, I don't want you to cut off your answers. Like, okay. I want you to share everything that comes through you, and don't worry about the time, because we're going to do part 2. Okay. All right. Can you share a success story from your coaching that illustrates the power of integrating metaphysics and transpersonal psychotherapy?
Okay. Yes, I can. And there's instantly one that comes to mind. And again, it goes to manifestation. I have a meditation that I teach folks, and we do it twice a day. And the reason we do it twice a day is morning and night. It's because when it's easiest for us to get into a theta state, right before we're falling asleep or right when we're waking up. And it's kind of really important to get into a theta state as you're doing this. So a woman came to me, and, we were going through her process and what she wanted to come to fruition. And so I said, okay, if you don't mind sharing them, because I normally tell people don't share them with just anybody, because somebody else can maybe in the back of their mind not want you to have it. They have jealousy. They have these negative feelings. So I tell people, don't tell anybody your manifestations. Okay. Keep that, inside. But she shared it with me because I'm her coach. So I said, okay, so let's put 3 things. What are your things? She said there were 3. I didn't say there were 3. She said, okay, so first is I want a book deal because I have a book that I'm writing. I said, okay. And the second thing is I need $100,000. I said, okay. And let's put that there. And what was her third thing? Her third thing was, oh gosh, I can't remember the third thing. If it comes to me, I'll remind myself. Those are 2. And I said, okay, so when do you need this? She goes, 90 days. I said, okay, let's do it. So twice a day, you're going to use this meditation in the morning. You're going to use this meditation at night. And in between, you're going to use what we've already gone over, which is the retraining process. So every time you think of these things, you're going to think of them in a positive state of mind.